is Richard Dawkins, someone I know you've shared the stage with at times as well. The way he approaches these conversations, do you see them as effective or sometimes counterproductive to public discourse? He's a man who is very divisive and very polarizing. Do you see him to be an effective voice or counterproductive at times?
I think he has been very effective, and I like his approach. He's simple, clear, direct, and won't tolerate people bullshitting him. He wants to do that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Religious people are often used to others treating their views with a degree of respect and reverence that really they don't merit. I mean, these are just beliefs like any other, like political beliefs and so, we shouldn't have to handle them with kid gloves. We shouldn't give them a degree of respect that they don't merit. So, often it comes as a shock to a religious person to come up against someone like Dawkins who just, says it like it is. I don't believe that. Why should I think that's true? What's the evidence for that? These are questions, straightforward, direct questions that they often just don't get. And when they do get, they're inclined to say, well, no, you're not being very respectful of my beliefs. And, you need to show a little bit more respect. And, I don't think these beliefs are any more or less deserving of respect than any others. So there's that. I think he's good at that. I fully respect him for the no-nonsense approach he takes. I also like the fact that he will sometimes take the piss a little bit, as we say in the UK. He's not, he'll use humour. Again, people who are bullshitting hate that because it's a spell breaker. It's a bit like in The Emperor's New Clothes, when the Emperor's parading around naked, but he's persuaded himself and those around him that he's dressed in finery that can only be seen by the most subtle and sophisticated of audiences. And then some small child points and laughs as suddenly the spell is broken and everyone suddenly realizes that they've been conned. So humor is a very useful tool, actually, in breaking the spell. I don't think you should only use humor. You should have good arguments and evidence and so on. But humor should be part of the recipe. And, of course, those who are pompous bullshitters hate it because of its ability to break the spell. So I admire Dawkins' use of a bit of humor. I think that's good. But I disagree with him about some things too. I think his views on Islam recently, I have not been a fan of those.